Greatness doesn't announce itself with a drum roll. It starts quietly, in an empty gym, in the dark mornings when the world is asleep. It begins with a choice again and again to show up when nobody's watching. For me, that choice was basketball. It wasn't just a game, it was an obsession. I studied the legends, Magic, Bird, Jordan, not as a fan, but as a scientist, breaking down every movement, every detail. While most kids were outside playing, I was rewinding VHS tapes until they wore out, trying to understand the craft. People often think success is glamorous. They see the championships, the applause, the highlights. What they don't see are the lonely nights in the gym, the missed parties, the relationships that faded, the failures that cut deep. They don't see the air balls, the torn Achilles, the mornings when your body begs you to stop, but your mind refuses to quit. This is not just about basketball. It's about a mindset, a way of living. I called it the Mamba Mentality. And if you stay with me until the end, you'll understand why it can change not just your game, but your life. Hey, if you're into real, down-to-earth money talks and mindset shifts that actually teach you something, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Now let's continue. Point 1. Obsession over talent. I wasn't the fastest. I wasn't the tallest. My vertical wasn't jaw-dropping. My hands weren't Shaq-sized. So what do you do when you're not gifted? You obsess. You study. You turn the world into your library. Every move became a lesson. Every failure became data. I couldn't rely on genetics, so I relied on preparation. Now let's be real. Everyone says they want greatness, but when that alarm goes off at 4 a.m., suddenly greatness can wait. You want results, but you love your pillow more. Be honest. Have you ever promised yourself, tomorrow I'll start, and then tomorrow never showed up? Point 2. The mental switch. When I stepped on the court, I wasn't Kobe Bryant anymore. I was the Black Mamba. It was my alter ego, my transformation, like Maximus in Gladiator, picking up dirt before battle. Once the ball tipped, I became someone else entirely. Off the court, I laughed with my kids, joked with friends. On the court, don't talk to me, don't touch me. It was war, and here's the real challenge for you. What's your switch? Do you even have one? Or are you approaching your goals with the same half-distracted energy you use to scroll your phone at midnight? Answer these questions for yourself. Point 3. Failure and air balls. Let me take you back to my rookie season, playoffs against Utah. I shot 4 straight air balls. Not 1, not 2, 4. The crowd laughed, reporters doubted, and honestly most people would have crumbled. But I told myself, get over yourself, Kobe. You're not that important. Why did I fail? Simple. My legs weren't ready. High school seasons were 35 games. The NBA is 82, back to back. My shots were online but short. That's not a choke. That's not a choke. That's a conditioning problem. So I adjusted, trained differently, got stronger, came back better. See, failure isn't a period, it's a comma. But here's the question, when you fail, do you rewrite the sentence, or do you just close the book and give up? If you're getting value from this message and you want me to continue, like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I drop messages like this every day to build your mindset and finances. Thank you. Let's continue. Point 4. Sacrifice and relationships. Everyone loves the idea of greatness until they meet the price tag. For me, it meant fewer vacations, fewer nights out, fewer casual friendships. Did it cost me? Absolutely. Relationships suffered. People said Kobe's too serious. But I knew that if I didn't give everything, I'd regret it later. You can't chase 2 rabbits at once. You can't demand extraordinary results while living an ordinary lifestyle. So ask yourself, what are you willing to sacrifice? Or do you want success served like fast food, cheap, quick, and without effort? And when that happens, do you think you'll put any value on it? Point 5. Responsibility to perform. When fans paid to watch me play, I felt a responsibility. They worked hard for that ticket. That meant I had no excuse to give anything less than my best. One night, my back was killing me. We were playing Vince Carter and Toronto. Imagine the headlines, Kobe ducks Vince. No way, so I suited up. Did it hurt? Absolutely, but my pain wasn't bigger than my responsibility. Now think about your own life. How many times have you told yourself, I don't feel like it? How many opportunities have you lost because comfort won over commitment? Take a deep thought on this question. Point 6. The Achilles Test. The Achilles injury was my greatest test. One moment I was driving to the basket, the next snap, my season, maybe even my career, was on the line, but I still walked to the free throw line, still hit both shots, then walked off on my own power. My kids were in the locker room, watching me. I told them, it's okay, Dad's going to be all right, because obstacles don't define you, pain doesn't define you, fear doesn't define you, but you define yourself. So let me ask, if a setback knocked you down today, would you fold, or would you rise, hit your free throws, and walk off with your head high? Point 7. Beyond basketball, the legacy. When basketball ended, the mentality didn't. I brought the same obsession into storytelling, into business, into life. My rule was simple. If a project felt safe, I didn't want it. If it scared me, if it stretched me, if I wasn't sure I could pull it off, that's where I knew growth was waiting. That's the Mamba mentality. It's not about basketball. It's about obsession on achieving your goals, sacrifice, resilience, and legacy. So one day when your ball stops bouncing, whatever that ball is for you, will you look back with pride because you gave everything, or regret because you played it safe? This is where it comes back to you. You've heard the lessons: obsession, sacrifice, resilience, responsibility, legacy. But here's the truth. Listening doesn't change anything. Doing does. So here's my challenge. Choose one area of your life and attack it with a Mamba mentality. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Don't chase balance. Don't wait for motivation. Don't make excuses. Be obsessed. Be relentless. Be unapologetic. If this video brought you value or stirred something in you, give it a like, subscribe and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Videos like this take weeks of research, writing and care to create. Don't just watch and go away. Drop your thoughts in the comments section. I'd love to hear what stuck with you the most. Let me leave you with this. Greatness doesn't belong to the chosen few. It belongs to those who are willing to suffer for it. I'll see you on the next one.